What's going on? We got some breaking news. Shout out to Michael Benson on Twitter. Does a fantastic job. Right now, I guess it's just a rumor. I'm pretty sure they did a press release and it's official. But I'll link his Twitter handle to the description. We back. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. And we back with the Boss Clinic and more. Let me introduce myself. You know what I'm saying? On my Jay-Z shit today, just joking around. But Mikey Garcia has decided to vacate his lightweight WBC championship belt. He built from beating Dentinian. Yes, he will escape and evade lightweight without fighting and unifying Garcia Jr., without fighting Linares, and without fighting Vasily Lomachenko. So I don't want to hear Mikey Garcia and down the line and lightweight hypotheticals as he was a great lightweight. He wasn't. He fought a couple fights there, got the fuck on, moved to super lightweight or junior welterweight, and he made a decision. You know, he knew that Bob Arum couldn't, probably wasn't gonna let him fight, Lomachenko. He knew Bob, he knew Linares could have happened. Him and Golden Boy entrenched in talks. Al offered him another alley out, but he was gonna come back and revisit Linares. Obviously he didn't want to wait for Linares and Lomachenko. He wanted to make 35 now. Obviously he had no interest in fighting Garcia Jr., especially after barely crawling and scraping to beat Javier Fortuna. He probably wasn't interested to say, you know what, even me unifying with Garcia Jr., people still going to rank who they rank me at right now. It does nothing for my career. And I know Garcia Jr. is a little bit sad, but he can't be mad at anybody but himself for them pathetic performances. Now, if he would have created some buzz by knocking out Javier Fortuna than Shavakov, and he was more impressive, then he could have been vying for that fight. But why kill yourself to face Garcia Jr. and it's really not, the risk not worth the reward? That fight was only hot after he beat Broner, and he should have fought Garcia Jr. next, then moved up to junior welterweight. But he probably didn't know what was going to happen between Lipinets and Adrian Broner, and that was the fight that was going to happen. Then Al offered him Lipinets, and Broner stepped to the side and tried to take on Omar Figueroa, which eventually turned into Jesse Vargas. And we're here. He vacated the WBC belt. I'm not calling him a ducker or he evaded them guys, but I'm kind of disappointed that he left that division after pulling up on Lomachenko last year and saying, what's good, what you want to do. And, it's another pump fake for Mikey Garcia from that regards. But guess what? Eventually, Linares to go up to 140. Eventually, Lomachenko to go up to 140. I really can't envision Mikey Garcia moving up to 147 anytime soon. But guess what? Stranger danger right now. I mean, he got some danger at 140 himself. He got danger at 147. So, we're going to see how they promote and manage his career. And see what he can bring to the table. See if he can beat Regis. See if he can beat, Relic. See if he can beat some of the guys that's vying for titles. And see what he's going to bring to the table. Because, maybe soon Linares will move up to 140. He wants Mikey Garcia. He said, don't worry about it. I'll move up to 140 if he beats Lomachenko, which I don't think he got a shot in hell really of beating Lomachenko other than Lomachenko moving up. Linares ain't that good, homie, in my black fight fan voice. But yeah, if Linares win, hey, don't worry. Linares won't have no trouble coming to accommodate Mikey Garcia at 140 pounds. So that's the positive. And eventually Lomachenko will probably crawl up there as well because there's really nothing at 140 left. And maybe Mikey Garcia may get to the Hooker or Flanagan winner and unify there and then look to unify once Regis Prograis dominates. If he dominates Jose Ramirez and looks to get 3 belts in one. And then maybe move up to 147. But they talking about 47 again. And he probably, want to target Lucas Matisse in that fake WBA regular belt. So he got a lot of options. And, and it's kind of, making fans, pick and choose what he wants to do with his career. And we'll see if he finally pulls up on Earl Spence, Keith Thurman, Terrence Crawford. But for now, 140, he can dominate it and unify. And I see him maybe taking on the Flanagan Hooker winner, which got pushed back because Billy Joe Saunders injured his hand. Going into the Martin Murray fight. So that card got pushed back to June 24th or 23rd or something like that. So, it's all good in the hood, man. Mikey got options. Mikey seeming to stay put at 140 right now by electing to keep the IBF 140-pound junior welterweight title. You damn if you do, damn if you don't. He was popping off at the mouth about making 35 and fighting Lomachenko, fighting Linares. Now he choosing just to, do his thing and stay at 140. Like I told you guys, before Lipinets cap, this dude was at 170 pounds. That's, 40 pounds over the junior welterweight limit and, 45 pounds over the 135 lightweight limit. He don't need to be killing himself moving up and down and working between divisions. He need to pick a division, make it his home, build some legacy there at 140, and then if he's ready to go to 147, you can go to 147 and get decapitated if the big players are still there, because there's no guarantee that Earl Spence is going to continue to make 147. There's no guarantee that Keith Thurman going to continue to make 147. Sean Porter make 147. Danny Garcia, yeah, probably so. He dog food at 154. But those are some really big welterweights that any given time can grow out the weight class and you know, get that grown man bone density, that grown man strength, and I'll grow the weight class. And I guarantee if that happens in the next calendar year or two, and Garcia's still undefeated, he's gonna try to slide in and benefit from that, in my opinion. But we gone.